What's up guys, Sinclair Photos here, and today I'm going to be giving you a full-on apprehensive review of the 2014 911 991.1 GT3. This is going to be great. I'm going to go over some of the stats and features of the car, and then we're going to talk about how it is to drive the car, how it is to own the car, all that stuff. Then we're going to take it for a little drive. You're going to be able to hear the exhaust, all that good stuff. So here we go. This is going to be better than Doug DeMuro, baby. The 2014 GT3 is a gentleman's car, and not only a gentleman's car, it's a kid's car. This thing is a track toy for the road and can be a super duper awesome track weapon on the track. This thing has a 475 horsepower 3.8 liter flat 6 engine that'll carry you 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds, about 3.5 to be exact. This thing is loud and a lot of fun, and if anyone was questioning whether to buy one or not, you most definitely should. The last day I've had with this car has been amazing, and yeah, I don't want to give it back, but all good things must come to an end. But we're gonna jump on to the inside of the car and show you some cool things in there. So looking at the car, you can tell we got the carbon ceramic brakes, huge in the front and a little bit smaller in the back. We do have the carbon ceramics. We have a aftermarket wing on the wing. As you can see, we have carbon fiber lip on the already massive GT3 wing. I love the old style intake. I may even like it a little bit better than the newer style on the 991.2. This particular model has a aftermarket exhaust. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but you'll hear in a couple minutes. It absolutely screams. It's wrapped matte black. The original color is white, like the roll cage inside, as you can see. And when we hop inside, you'll see that roll cage is crazy to have behind you. One thing I didn't know while I was filling up gas today, that's the gas tank. It's not there. It's there, which is kind of weird when you're like pulling up to the gas spot and tank's there and your butt's sticking out on the back. So let's just hop inside. So inside the car, first thing, let me tell you, you better have nothing in your pockets or zippers on your pockets, because every time I've sat down in this car, everything in my pockets has fallen out. I don't know if it's just the way I'm getting in here or just how low the car is, how far back the seat is. I don't know, but everything in my pocket, my phone just fell out, my wallet's falling out, my keys have fallen out. It's just a little bit crazy, but as you can see behind us, we do have that roll cage, which is insane. It's a road car with a roll cage in the back. How cool is that? We got Alcantara on the seats, leather on the outsides, and these seats, let me tell you, these seats are comfortable. I could ride in these all day, and I have. Never really got tired of it. My back doesn't hurt at 10 minutes after being in it. Like, I guess the Aventador was kind of that way, a little bit impractical, but this is very good car, very gentleman's car, very driver friendly, and you can drive this thing all day without getting tired of it. See up on the dash, we got the rev limiter right there. It has a 9,000 RPM red line, and you'll see in a little bit this thing screams. You got your, I think it tells me like the conditions of the car over here where the GT3 is, your tire pressure, all that stuff like that. Have the miles per hour gauge, the speedo right there, and then your oil temperature and oil level on that side, and your gas and car temperature on that side. This little horn sounds like, oh, just kidding, we have to turn the car on for that. No horn. Got a nice Alcantara steering wheel, paddle shifters. The PDK in these Porsches are absolutely insane. I love it. And how could you forget to put a clock in your race car? That's so cool. So the infotainment system is pretty much the same as every other Porsche of the time. We also have a Cayenne in the family, and it's touchscreen. You got all your little sources and media preferences down here, navigation, sound, volume, air conditioning, air speed, all that stuff. This is the shift knob. It has Alcantara on the sides. Select your gears, pressing down, pull back. Manual is over, of course. I'm gonna put that back so I don't drive away on accident. Then down here, you have your hazards, your door lock, your PDK Sport, your suspension, your front end lift, which I've been keeping up, Austin, don't worry, and the exhaust open, close, and you always must drive with the exhaust open. I think these are for launch control. Not gonna figure that out on this run around, but maybe in the future. Over here, we do have the headlights options. Keep it on auto, they turn on and off when it gets bright and dark. Over here we have the mirror controls and the windows, all complemented with the beautiful Alcantara on some of the handrails and things like that. The roof is all Alcantara, very beautiful. I think this is a special option to get the colored seat belts, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, Porsche owners. Also, big plus here, they have cup holders. Now, I'm not really sure what kind of water bottle fits in there, but I mean, that one could. I'm not drinking in this car. We're not doing that. That's just for when we get to where we're going, but yeah, I'm not gonna be using these today. Talking about rear visibility in this car, it is amazing. You just move back, you can see everything. The wing gets in the way a little bit, but not too much of it to where it makes like a big difference. I haven't had any problems looking over my shoulder, and there's not really any blind spots. You can see the seat's kind of blocking it right here, but I can see right here, that's like your only blind spot, but you can quickly glance over, check if anyone's on your left or your right, whatever floats your boat, and change lanes without really worrying about hitting anybody or anybody hitting you. Now, but driving this, I have had a couple experiences where people want to take pictures, they come flying by, want me to go fast. That's the only thing you gotta watch out. People are crazy drivers when they see cool cars like this, but I'm sure if you're in the ballpark for one of these, you already know that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You kind of get treated like a superstar. I never thought Porsche would do that to people. Like Lamborghini, Ferrari, yeah, those are the big boys. But Porsche is really just like refined cars. Like the road presence of this thing is like amazing, but not like crazy like a Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren. The doors don't go up, but people have still stopped, thrown their cars in reverse and taking pictures, got out of the car, taking pictures. At the gas station, oh bro, it's a sick car, man. All that stuff. So you kind of get famous when you get one of these. It's pretty awesome. Okay, right now we're gonna go for a little bit of drive and get some exhaust notes for y'all. Sound pretty, so here we go. Hope you enjoy. Make sure if you're sitting here, make sure to buckle up. Here you go. Here. Okay guys, this inside of the parking garage sounds absolutely insane. I'll play a clip in here and they'll play from the outside. You can hear the difference. Bananas. Ready? Here we go again. Good Lord.
Warning! Warning! Android-like footage approaching. If you have small children or weak stomachs in the room, please avert your eyes. Once again, you have been warned. Android-like footage is approaching. Thank you. All clear. Thank you for averting. All clear. All clear.
Alright guys, we got the GT3 out on the road, driving on the highway. I only really complain about getting up to speed is in first gear. It's a little bit clunky, but then once you shift in the second, it's smooth from there. That's just probably how all kind of like paddle shifter cars are. But yeah, once you get up in the second to third is very smooth, and then once you're in fourth, you're probably going 100 already. So you're good if you're gunning it. Suspension, very nice. We have it in the comfort suspension mode right now though. We're just cruising. What else? Visibility's good. No one's over there, no one's over there. If I need to change lanes, I have to look back, as I said earlier. It's all pretty good. And then, see, we'll change lanes, no problem. And then we'll open up the exhaust, put it in manual, downshift, and that flat six just screams behind your head. It's amazing. This car can literally be driven every day in any condition. It's amazing. Right now we're just going to cruise though, so we're going to take it out of manual mode back into automatic as we're going to the dealership. You'll see that in another video. But I love it. 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 Probably one of the best cars you can get for $120,000. You get the cup holders, which you don't get in a Huracan, even though it's a lot more than 120 grand. This probably competes with like the really low spec 570s and like GTRs, but I think I'd take this over a GTR. I don't know. If you have any other recommendations for cars in this price range, go ahead and leave a comment and like the video if you're enjoying it so far. But I think that's going to wrap up our review of the 2014 GT3. For now, I hope you all enjoyed so much, and I hope you learned something. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you